What's going on, everybody? Hello, how you guys doing? Wayne Epler is waiting. He's right there hanging out. Thank you for being the first one, Wayne. What is going on? Hopefully, you guys are all having a great day. Taco Tuesday. I had 3 tacos so far. I might do a little bit more before the night is through. So, who's going to be number two? Because Wayne is number one. It's Robin Miller. Hello, Robin Miller. How are you? Brandon Tobias. Hello, Tater Dom. What is going on? Italian Grill. Hello, James Martinez. What's going on? Hopefully, you guys are all having a great, lovely day like I am, like this guy right here, Lisa Durant. Hello, LS. What is going on? Easy. Hey, yeah, little Joker 956. What's going on, little Joker? Angie Martinez, what's happening? John Robert Romero. Hello, Teresa Roberts. What's going on? Vern. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing good? Did you guys have a good day? Very productive. Did you guys make the money for the rent? Edgar Uduando, good evening. How are you? Mercedes Anderson, how are you? Barbie CP, what is going on? Christian Girl for Humanity, hello. Thanks for joining. I have two Team Wrench members here. Yay. Shannon Jacobs, what is going on? Alex Olivares, it's Melissa. I'll try to remember it's a Melissa. You know, so many people, but thanks, Melissa. Jasmine Dalia. Dahlia? Is it Dahlia? Yeah, I think it's Dahlia. Tammy McGee. What is going on, Tammy? Lourdes Williams, good evening. Italian Queen, good evening. How many Italian queens are there? Oh, no, that's an Italian girl. Never mind. All right, a lot of Italians. Lisa Durant, hello, good, awesome. Italian girl says, Italian queen up on top, and then Italian girl right there. Seeing how much Jade misses her mom broke my heart. Yeah, that was sad, right? That was tough today. It's not easy, not easy, for me either. Like doing those tough. Anyways, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find the. I am trying to find. Bear with me for 1 second. Crystalina, I see you. 1 second, Crystalina. Crystalina? Lena? Okay. Crystalina. Okay. Hold on. That's so funny. Like, isn't that weird? All right, Crystalina. Thank you very much for becoming a super fan, Crystalina. You're awesome. I greatly appreciate you. You're about to become a moderator. Okay, so you are a moderator now. If you comment again, we're going to see that blue wrench. You're now part of Team Wrench, not Team Wench, Team Wrench. So I greatly appreciate you. You are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Uh, Edgar, thank you very much. Yeah, so Jade, yeah, I'm telling you, it was tough. Little, she's 13, and you can see the sadness in her eyes, right? You just tell that she's, sad. 13 years old. That's a young, formative age, right? That's when you start figuring out who you are, what you want to do with your life, right? Or who are you, right? Who are you? Um, where do you come from? And who's my family? And who's this? And who's that? And so yeah, that was tough. But she's a strong girl. She wants to be a veterinarian. She has 5 dogs at home. Man, that's pretty cool. So her mom is going to create a college fund, and we're all going to be able to contribute to that, right? We did during the live chat of today's premiere of her video. Somebody named Freedom, right? A subscriber named Freedom sent $100 so she can get clothes, and another $100 to her college fund. Isn't that cool? So yeah, definitely I'll be contributing to her college fund. You guys are welcome to do that once we have more info. So yeah, definitely send it there. Don't send it to me because what you guys don't know, well, maybe you do, but anytime you send me a dollar, if you were to send me $1 right now through here, YouTube is going to take 30 cents. Right. So they take 30 cents, plus when I do my taxes, the government takes another 30 cents. So I end up with, so yeah, it's a bad thing. Lucilla Franco, what is going on? Italian girl, Art, I bet that broke your heart, and I hope you gave Jade a hug. I actually did give a hug. My heart's okay, but I did give her a hug actually. Chelsea Rollins, good evening, Art. Hope you had a good day and stayed safe. Thanks for all you do to spread awareness. Stay safe always. Thank you, Chelsea. I did. I worked and then I took a little nap, and then I went out into the streets to look for the folks. Thank you, Chelsea. Aussie Ann. What's up, Ann? Jade is so pretty and so much. Pray Amber recovers. She has so much to live for. Love from Australia. Thanks for coming in from Australia and appreciate you. Angie Martinez. Yeah, freedom was awesome. Barbie CP. What did Barbie CP say? I have 5 dogs too and 4 cats. Made me smile when she said that. That's so cool. You got a little zoo too, Barbie. Barbie's Zoo. 9 little critters running around. Teresa's gonna donate also to the college fund. That's so cool. Sharitha Turner, what is going on? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Edgar says Jade is going through so much at a young age. I hope she doesn't turn out to be like her mom. Claudia Pratt, hello. My hero macadamia. It's not 30 cents. YouTube takes 30%. So if from $1, if YouTube took away 30%, how much is left? Dorkate, hello, how are you? Lisa Durant. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Chrissy Rose, what is going on? Lisa says you're always good, but that was extra. I was extra good. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. There he is. There's freedom. Please do let us know when you have that info for Jade, as I would love to donate to her college fund again, please. And thank you for showing the truth to such innocence but stark heartache for her too. It was a tough interview, if you guys noticed, right? So I didn't want to just straight out slam her with your mom and Amber and this and that, right? So I kind of I kind of threw in how's school? Do you have any pets? Do you have this? Do you have that? Kind of then, Amber, her mom. It kind of, did you guys notice that a little bit? Because I didn't want to overwhelm her, right? Her senses and her emotions. Um, you know, uh, who likes seeing a 13-year-old cry? I certainly don't. That definitely wasn't my intention, but obviously she has a lot of raw emotion right under the surface, right? And so any mention can kind of trigger that. So it was a good conversation. I think it was therapeutic for her. I think it was very helpful. Now 180,000 people know who Jade is, that she matters also. Her aspirations to be a veterinarian are important, right? So now we know that. So it's good. A lot of people, not a lot, I'll take that back. Probably a handful of people just don't understand that concept. A handful of people are, why are you interviewing a 13-year-old? She's too young to be on the internet. Her legal her legal guardian and her adoptive mom, her grandmother Darla, has authorized her to talk so she can share her story so the Lawson Phoenix family can support her and pray for her and let her know that she matters, right? So, your opinion about what you think a proper age to be interviewed on YouTube is irrelevant. It's not needed, it's irrelevant. Nobody asked. This is about Jade, not about you and your hurt feelings or how you feel about. Isn't that weird how humans do that? Has nothing to do with you, man. Like I didn't. Nobody asked. Nobody solicited. Nobody. That's just weird, man. Why are people like that? Little haters. I don't get it. So I try to be nice again, try to look at the good in people, but that's totally not needed, totally not necessary. So please be respectful. Okay. Her mom knows what she's doing, right? Darla, her grandma knows what she's doing. I know what I'm doing, right? This is good for Jade, believe it or not. It really is. So you probably don't understand it, but it's okay. We'll pray for you too. Okay. So yeah, that was a tough interview. Not easy, but uh, but I think it was necessary. And so here we are. We're discussing, and we'll continue to help out in any way we can. And then the second interview, the video you guys saw was LaTaryn, right? Uh, so try to you guys most of you guys understand this, some of you guys don't, right? Just like with everything else, so it's always 80-20 for everything. 80-20, right? 80% of people comprehend, understand. 20% just don't get it. You have to draw them a picture, have to hold their hand, have to walk them through step by step, right? I get it. So some people, there's like a couple of people for LaTaryn's video. Hey, she was she was crying. She was crying. She wanted to keep talking. Why did you cut it abruptly? Why couldn't you keep going? And so it's really easy to look at it like that from the comfort of your bed, right? While you have a remote on one hand and you're eating a turkey leg on the other hand, and just watching. That's really cool. I mean, that's great. You're comfortable and you can enjoy a 10-minute video and you can be critical and, oh, you should have done this, you said that, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have said this, But what you guys don't understand is that I'm in the middle of an environment that's not conducive to do an interview, right? The police don't want me there. The business owners don't want me there. The other homeless people don't want me there. The other people that are doing drugs, they don't want me there. The drug dealers, they definitely don't want me there. So my neck's always like on a swivel like this. When I'm talking, I'm talking, I'm talking. I'm just looking around, right? People are walking up and behind me, on the side, in front of me. Like, what's that person doing? What are they talking about, right? So, like time is of the essence for me, right? It's like I'm in and I got to get out, right? So, because my safety is paramount, even though you guys don't see it, you guys don't understand it, don't comprehend it, because you guys are able to stop the video and watch and rewatch and be critical and not give me the benefit of the doubt. But me, that's there in that environment, I don't have that luxury. I don't have that luxury of you know, being safe, So that kind of makes sense. Most of you guys understand that. It's at 20%, and usually a 20% is very vocal. So I have to, put little reminders in the comments, like, in a nice way, right? Because I try to be nice every single day. It's hard, but I try. Boogie loves turkey legs. I've never ate a turkey leg. Ever, ever, ever. Shan Lewis, what's going on? Hugh Machine, are we in all-time brittle-minded snowflake epidemic? Yes. Yes, definitely. Beatriz, I do what I can. Yes, I do what I can. Can't save everybody. Don't have a cape. Daisy in the wild. Hello. I have a lot of respect for what you do, more than most of us. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate you. Lori Prevost, what is going on? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Ruby Renova. How do you say your last name? Renova or Renova? Renovar? Renovation? Renovies? Sandra Cat. I know how to pronounce Sandra's last name. That's the coolest last name here for sure. Teresa Roberts. Art, what do you call cold? When I have tacos, but I go wash my hands and get caught up in the restroom somehow, and I come back 5, 10 minutes later, the tacos are cold. That's what I consider cold. Nelly Mondragon, what is going on? Debbie Gem. Mine's pronounced game. You know what? Gem is a lot better than game. If I was you, I would take the gem and run. I'm gonna try to remember that, okay, game, because I don't see it. I'm not seeing it, but I'll try to remember that GEHM somehow is game. To me, it's gem. Can I just rename? Can I just baptize you real quick? I got water. I'll just baptize you real quick. Debbie, you go from game to gem. Only in Lost in Phoenix. That's funny. What's going on, Polly Pocket? How are you? A non-user. What's the live about? Just joined and have no clue. We're just talking about so I was kind of recapping the videos from today. Jade's video and LaTaryn. I always want to say LaTanya, but LaTaryn. Did you guys notice in the video I said Jonathan? That was by accident because she had just said Jonathan and it kind of stuck in my head. Because I try to keep it as Martin because that's what he wants me to call him, as Martin. So that was funny. Freedom says you are a good and wise young man. I don't know about young. I used to be. I used to be young. I'll take the wise part. As I get older, I get wiser and wiser and less younger and less younger. What you're doing is not easy for yourself as well. Please remain strong, definitely, and continue to bring light and hope to those in need. God bless you. God bless you, Freedom. You're awesome. You put your uh, your money where your mouth is, right? You walk the talk. You actually do it, right? So that was really sweet. So anyway, I texted her mom. I texted her grandma Darla today, and I said, "Hey, um, what I say?" So when we did I said, I said on the live chat of the video premiere, one of my subscribers named Freedom sent $200. One is for Jade to buy clothes, and 100 is for her college fund. The way those work, YouTube does a 70-30 split. So basically, they take you know 30 30%. So I explained it to her. She's like, "Oh my God, that's awesome. That's what tell that person thank you." So thank you, Freedom. You're awesome. Again, I think we need to rally around Jade a little bit, right? Let's surround her with positivity, with love and appreciation for what she's been going through, right? Um, I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. Um, I don't know the answer to this question, but does she know her father? Does she have any connection with her father? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. So is Darla like the only mom slash grandma that she has in her life? So it's tough. I admire Darla how strong she is. Right. Amber's been out there since she was 21. She started doing H heroin at 21. Her boyfriend was a dealer, a heroin dealer. Can you imagine? And now she's 38. That's a long time. That's a long time to be lost like that. So very, very sad indeed. And it's important. It might be ugly, it might offend a lot of people, right? To see a 13-year-old being interviewed like that. I know it can be harsh, right? It's especially a very sensitive, delicate flowers out there. But how hard is it for Jade? If Jade can do the interview, certainly you can toughen up, Cookie, and be a little stronger. Okay, so so that's to all the people that said that I shouldn't interview young people. So, anyways, it's yeah, I think it provided her a little bit of therapy, and it's helping her, right? Because she's gonna read all the positive comments, that we believe in her, we love her, and we want her to excel in anything she wants to do, whether it's veterinarian or whatever, anything. As I said in the video, do anything with your life other than resort to blues or any other substance, right? Simple message, right? So it's really about Jade, not nobody, not anybody else. So simple concept. You would think it's a simple concept, but it's really not. Not for everybody, at least. Cosmic Angel, Jade wanted her voice to be heard. She is an amazing young lady. Exactly, Cosmic Angel. She reached out to me, believe it or not. She found me on social media, and she emailed me, and she found my number somehow, and she called me. She called me. Hey, my name is Jade. I'm 13 years old. Amber is my mom. You interviewed her. I'm like taken aback, like so obviously she's strong. She has the fortitude, and I think she has a bright future, especially if we are, bring her into the Lost in Phoenix family and show her some love, some appreciation, and try to guide her and let her know that she's not alone. It's not just her and Darla and whatever little family she has. I'm willing to be a mentor. You guys are willing to be a mentor, right? Freedom has stepped up and said, I'm gonna be a mentor and try to support her and help her in any way that I can. Freedoms. God bless you, Freedom. Don't know what your story is, but obviously you have a big heart to help out people that you're barely getting to know. So nothing but positivity. I love it. I love it. Italian girl, I want to send $100 for braces fund for Jade. That's awesome. Yeah, in the college fund, I'm sure she can take out a little bit for braces for Jade because she's at that age, right? At 13, yeah. So definitely, that's what it's all for, right? Her mom will administer the funds according to to what Jade needs, right? So I'm sure she's gonna need a lot, especially these formative years, right? As she grows up. So that's what we do. We step up here. Amy Schweitzer. I just interviewed somebody. I just interviewed a couple, and they had like a little baby cat, like this big. His name is Archie. Amy sent me dry cat food, a bag of, I don't know, Purina cat food, like the big old bag like this, and like, I don't know, 12 cans, 10 cans of a little wet food, or is that what you guys call it? I don't know, food for cats in a can. And she sent like a little toy, looked like a little fishing rod or something at the end, right? So that was really nice of you, Amy. So guess who got it? This couple got it. So you guys will hear their story tomorrow. So that's awesome. Amy Schweitzer. Karen Casales Pro. I always mess up her name too. Karen C. Great interview with Jade. It takes a lot of guts for a kid to get her story out. Absolutely, Karen. I admire her courage, her strength, and her perseverance to get her story out, to let the world be known that although drugs has my mom captive, I'm still here and I'm still loving her and I still want her in my life. And that was kind of the whole point, So give her a voice, right? So I'm proud of her. In Too Deep. Hello, everyone. I'm tuning in from KC. Thank you very much, In Too Deep. She loves Lost in Phoenix. I appreciate you, In Too Deep. Don't go too deep, right? Because are we going to be able to get you out? Shannon Lewis Cash App. She doesn't have a Cash App or any of that information yet. So as soon as that she creates one, or however she's going to do it, I'll pass that over to all you lovely people. Okay, Shannon. So thank you for your willingness to help out. You guys are gonna have to just wait a little bit. Maybe I'll interview her next week and she can give that information at that time. La Reina in Chicago. Art, how can I get a hold of you to get some shoes for Lisa? Can I send some of, or what kind of shoes do you think? She was wearing like Skechers. She was wearing Skechers. So my email is in the about tab. Email is lost in Phoenix YT at gmail.com. Lost in Phoenix YT at gmail.com. Uh, if you watch the video, she says her sizes on the video. So go watch. I can't remember what the sizes were. So I don't have her phone. She doesn't have a phone. So please watch the video again, and then you're welcome to purchase whatever you want to purchase. Send it over. Somebody sent me a brace for her today, a knee brace. So I'm gonna go look for her soon and give her that brace. If you guys want to send her some clothes, again, it's gonna start getting cold. Probably within the next 30 days, it'll get cold. For us, right? Our version of cold. I was wearing a sweater last week, because it was like it got a little cold for me. She wants my cash. My cash app is shoot. It's Lost in Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's Lost in Phoenix. Yeah, it's just Lost in. I'll show you guys. I'll show you. I'll show you. Yeah, there it is, right there. Lost in Phoenix. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so you don't send it to a little fake account. That's what it is. Lost in Phoenix. I'm surprised that name was available on there. Hmm. I'm texting Darla, Jade's uh, mom slash grandma. Karen C says art is pronounced Casa Laspro. Casa Laspro. It's the accent, right? Because I say Casalaspro, and you want to say Casa Laspro. Casa Laspro. It's just an accent thing. Karen, I'm gonna try to remember. If not, if I forget or if I just can't pronounce it the way you pronounce it, just Karen C. Karen. You might be known as Karen C. Marsha, thank you for being here. Art mailing a box in November will be items to Jade. Also, November is just around the bend before December 15th. Ooh, I'm December 15th. Uh, what was that one song? Around the Bend. Which that one song Around the Bend from CCC from Credence Clearwater Revival. Wait, CCR I meant. Something Around the Bend. Can't remember. La Reina in Chicago. My last name is Carcacha. How do you, what? It's not cucaracha. It's carcacha, cara de, cara de, cara de chia. We're gonna stick to La Reina. Karatach, karat. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. La Reina is a reseller, so I thrift every week and can probably find some. That's awesome, Reina. I appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. Lisa will be very happy with any help you can provide, and definitely for sure. So you are awesome, for sure, for sure. MLB baseball, what is going on? Up around the bend, CCR, Credence Clearwater Revival. In 55 seconds, some of you lovely folks are going to get an ad. Just giving you a heads up. La Reina says, Cara Tachea. That's a cool name. I've never heard it before, but unique at the least. Holly Chester, all the way in Canada. Thanks for being here. Freedom says maybe Jade's grandmother will allow her to make a wish list at Amazon for Christmas for those interested in sending her a gift. They do it without the address being shown. Very safe for the family. That's awesome, Freedom. I'll bring that up to her so that she can, if she's comfortable with that. I don't know how that works. I'm not a big Amazon person. So, but thank you for the idea, Freedom. You are awesome. Ruby, good night, everyone. Daniel and Boogie, please behave. Okay, don't get ahead. Ruby's going to sleep early. What's happening? Where's Ruby really headed to? Alira baby. Wow, never heard the last name before. Taratechia. Same here. Alira baby. Same here. I thought I heard it all. Pin it. You don't see me on Cash App? Really? I see myself on Cash App. There it is right there. It's right. That's Cash App right there. Yeah, it's definitely Cash App. Search one more time. Lost in Phoenix. It's exactly what it looks like. Do it. Do it. So I'm texting Jade's grandma Darla. She says next week we can do an update video with Jade, see how she's doing, ask her a couple questions. Hopefully from now until then I run into Amber to talk to her, show her the video. I would love to show Amber today's video of Jade to see how Amber feels about that, you know. And then next week you guys get to see Jade again, and then at that time you guys will uh, be able to get the I can't remember how she wants to do the fund, if it's a Cash App or a bank account, or I can't remember. So you'll be giving more info next week. Okay, so thank you guys. You guys are awesome. That's the type of community we create, right? A bunch of like-minded people that just want to help, right? Because the more you give, the more you will receive. You might not receive it tomorrow, might not receive it monetarily, but you'll receive blessings uh, uh, from whoever you believe in, right? I happen to believe in Jesus Christ. I consider myself Christian. And so, uh, you get blessed, whether here or wherever you end up in for eternity, right? You get blessed. So I believe it. Ruby is out of here. God bless you, Freedom. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Daisy. Amen. Taylor Dixon is all the way in Sacktown, Sacramento. Your guys' mayor, wait, your mayor a long time ago, Kevin Johnson, was the point guard for the Phoenix Suns back in the 90s. Do you remember? Does anybody remember Kevin Johnson from the Phoenix Suns? So he was from Sacramento. I think he was born there. And then after basketball, he went to become the mayor in Sacramento. So cool dude. Marcia says, giving from the heart keeps you healthy and young. That's so true. That is really true. Teresa Roberts is also Christian. Awesome. Amen. ME, hello from the UK. Thanks for being here, ME. I appreciate you. Rebecca Dietrich, have a good night, guys. Much love and peace from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Rebecca, thank you for being here. You have a good night. Get some rest, and we'll see you soon. Juliana Sanchez, I only know Kevin Johnson as a Suns player, not a mayor. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so if you know, don't Google it, but where did we get him from? Right, the Phoenix Suns got him from what team? We didn't draft him. What college did he go to? I know all these. I'm not even Googling. Look, I know all. I already know where he went. He went to University of California. He was from Sacramento. He was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he was sitting behind some future um, Hall of Famer. Is he a Hall of Famer? Mark Price. They had a really good point guard named Mark Price, and he never got off the bench ever. So Juliana was only 8 to 10 years old. Anyways, yeah. So that was Jade's interview, and La La LaTaryn's interview was pretty tough as well. You know. Italian girl says, I remember I had braces when I was 12 years old. I'm so glad my parents were able to do that for me because my mouth was a mess. I even had to wear headgear. So yeah, this is the second time I put braces on me personally, and they suck. Right. So when I was younger, I lost my retainer, and I didn't get them. I procrastinated every year. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I didn't get them. So till now. So braces aren't fun, but yeah, um, it's a need, right? You need to have it. So got to do it. So yeah, hopefully we're able to help her in whatever way we can, right? Whatever way we can. I'm sure it would be considered a blessing for her and her family. Mark Jackson, oh, he was later. Teresa Roberts, at least Latera was honest about the fights she starts them. Yeah, she did say that, right? Like who initiates? She said, I guess I do. She seems to be very honest with me, right? Don't you guys think? She seems to be honest. Here's my theory on that. Obviously, she has a better connection with her father than she does with her mother, right? She texted her mom didn't reply. But her father came out looking for her, and she got in the car with him and said, hey, they hugged and said, what are you doing with your life? I don't know. You're always welcome to come home, is what he said, right? So I feel like she has a connection with her father. So maybe she sees me like a father figure, because I'm older. I'm like 10 years older than her, right? So maybe she sees me like a mentor, father. She's always respectful to me, right? She's never rude, never mean, never short tempered, nothing, right? Never. So maybe she feels obligated to kind of speak the truth to me, right? When I ask her a question, right? She feels like obligated, most of the time she's always looking at the ground, right? Because it's hard for her to look at me. Have you guys noticed that? So look at all these little subtleties, all these little details. I would love to sit with her for 30 minutes and just talk and talk and talk, but you guys don't understand. You just can't do that. You just can't be out there in the street just talking to somebody, interviewing for hours or whatever. It's not the right environment. You create a scene. You create like you don't want you start getting noticed, and you don't want that. That's just bad. It's just bad for you, bad for your safety, your health, right? So hopefully you guys can understand that. I know I can. Oh yeah, art. Yes, LaTaryn is my cousin. Oh yeah, art. So okay, cool. So it's up to you if you want to provide your name, right? Do you want to say you want me to next time I see her, do you want me to relay a message to her and say your cousin reached out? Um, why do you think not a lot of her family reaches out to try to help her? Martin's family has at least reached out. They don't reach out anymore, but they did reach out for a little bit. So, um, but yeah, interesting. Italian girl says the day Latanya wants to box you would be a terrible day for me and for her. It's gonna be bad, bad news. Oh yeah, Art. She left Pennsylvania and she disconnected with us, Allentown, PA, to be exact. So this is about what 7 years ago when she left Pennsylvania. Um, yeah. It, do you think it's hard? Oh yeah, Art, like cousin of LaTaryn's cousin. Oh yeah, Art. Do you think is it hard for you to see like this version of your cousin, and it's somebody you don't recognize? Obviously, she looks different physically. I would imagine that she didn't sound the way she sounds, her voice, right? Her vocal cords, whatever's happening in her voice. So that smoke, that chemical that she's inhaling, it damages your vocal cords. It messes up your throat. Um, so the way she's kind of transforming into somebody you don't recognize, it has to be hard to the family, right? Her father, mother. Maybe the father's a little bit stronger and you can go out and say hi, but the mom just doesn't want to do, kind of just, hides or just doesn't want to acknowledge, because it's hard on her, right? So it has to be hard. She's, oh yeah, Art says it's very hard to see her like that. I wouldn't even recognize her. That's sad, man. Tell her LA misses you. I'll definitely tell her that, okay? I'll tell her LA, your cousin LA misses you. So yeah, thank you for giving us a little bit of background, right, on your cousin. You know, obviously when she's with Martin, 'cause she's known him 10 years, there's like a little friction, right? They have a dynamic in the relationship that's toxic, and you get to see the not so nice, not so kind-hearted, not so sweet LaTaryn, right? That's unfortunate because I don't think that's who she is. I think when you're battling addiction, it transforms you into being somebody that you aren't. Nobody's going to recognize you, right? That's what I think personally, right? Personally. So this addiction is transforming her, making her do things that in a million years she never thought she'd be out here getting in cars with friends, right? So, but she does, right? And that's unfortunate because it's so dangerous out there, so dangerous. But she has to do it to feed that addiction. So hard, man. So difficult. Carol Roseberg. The interview with Amber's daughter was painful for me. When she started to cry, I totally lost it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, not easy, right? Yeah, not easy. Who likes seeing a 13-year-old cry? But I think that's therapy. She has to let it out. She has to talk. She has to discuss. She has to get feedback. She has to. She's already aware. She's already seen. She already knows. But that's important for us as a community to rally to her and say, let her know that she's important. She matters. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for being brave. Here's a little support, moral support, emotional support, right? And here's for some clothes, for some braces, for some college fund, right? So you'll be a veterinarian, so that she can love the world, the way she needs to love the world, right? Because 13 years old going through this has to be hard. Rebecca Dietrich, watching your platform hit so close to me. I lost my oldest son 7 years ago to fentanyl OD. He was 26. I'm so drawn to LaTaryn and Martin. I see myself posting to them some of the same things I used to say to my son. Rebecca, my condolences for the loss of your son 7 years ago. It might as well have been 7 seconds ago for you as a mom, right? Losing your child. That has to be hard. And this is 100% avoidable. Addiction is like that, man, And unfortunately, Rebecca, there's many, many more Rebeccas out there suffering for the rest of your life. You're gonna suffer, you're gonna have a hole in your heart, right? Unfortunately, that's the reality. Um, and that's why, Rebecca, you need to honor your son's memory by sharing his story in your local community to ensure that another youngster out there is aware of all this crap, right? And what the dangers are if they choose to partake in any substance that they shouldn't be partaking in, right? Um, so that's where this comes into play. That's where we talk, we lift each other up, we send prayers out, we share. Hey, how can it help, right? And it doesn't have to be monetary, right? You don't have to send me anything, right? Send prayers. Get your phone, and just send these videos to your family and friends, right? That's doing your part to educate your community, your schools, your local government, your friends, family, coworkers, right? Educate them on the dangers of consuming anything that they don't know what it is. Just don't do it, because you could lose your life, and certainly a lot of people do. So, Hannah, with all respect, I'm surprised Martin is still with us. Yeah, I get it. The human body is very resilient. That's for sure. I've seen it. I've seen it. But the human body, as resilient as it is, it has like a line that as soon as you cross it, that's it. It's gonna give up. It's gonna give out. Rebecca, you're welcome. Thank you for sharing your story, your courage, and many prayers and blessings to you and your family. And again, honor his memory, his legacy, so that his loss isn't in vain, right? Go out and save somebody. Go talk to a principal at a local school and share your story in front of, the whole student body, and just share. Put pictures up of your son, right? So you can save one of those kids. Daisy, I show this to my kids to show them the dangers of drugs. Hopefully they will be aware if and when it comes up. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that message, Daisy. I show this to my kids to show them the dangers of drugs. So prevention through awareness, Daisy. You just spoke the purpose of this channel. The purpose of this channel is not Martin. It's not LaTaryn. I'm not trying to save Martin. I'm not trying to save LaTaryn. I'm not trying to save anybody else. You know why? Because Martin needs to save Martin. LaTaryn needs to save LaTaryn, right? Having this platform, right, is this is where the kids are at. So on social media, we need to share these stories to scare these youngsters, right? You guys are on the front lines, right? And you guys don't even know it. Your children are doing things behind your back and you don't even know it, right? Oh, my kid's upstairs. He's upstairs, but he has the world at his disposal. When I ask young people, hey, when you were young, when you used to, so you're 18 years old, but you started doing blues when you're 15. How did you get blues at 15? On Snapchat, my friends on Snapchat. They were at home, up in the bedroom, right? The mom and dad is arguing. Nobody's paying attention. Oh, he's at home. My kid's good. No, your kid's not good. Go talk to them. Show them these videos. Do it. Jaziris de Jesús. Hola, buenas noches. Estos videos me ayudan un montón porque es la realidad de la vida en adicción. God bless you. Do I get bilingual pay from YouTube or anything? I did a great job translating that, right? Pretty. So Jaziris says, "Hello, good evening. These videos help me tremendously because it's the reality of life of addiction. God bless you." Alera baby is in Mexico, and I think you're a translator, right? For a company you translate, right? So would you hire me, Alera baby? Yes or no? Check the box. Yes, no. Would you hire me? That's funny. I don't use Spanish enough. I should use it more. We should do a live only in Spanish. You guys want to try it? Buenas noches, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Mi nombre es Arturo. Hoy entrevisté a Jade. Tiene 13 años. Everybody like, what? Like two of you guys know Spanish, right? But yeah, we should do that. We should do like a we should do a Oh shoot. Juliana Sanchez sent a snap of dinner. Damn, I'm hungry right now. I don't know if I want to open that because I'm a little on the hungry side. There it is. All right, this is Juliana's dinner right here. Check it out. It looks good. Looks all healthy. That a potato? Yeah, potato and some. That's called caldo de res, right? That's like a little, I don't know what, beef stew, I guess, right? With some rice and corn and all kind of yummy stuff. Gonna make you live to 150 years old. Put hair in your chest. That is so good, especially to a hungry guy. That looks good. Good job, Juliana. Good job. So, anyways, the meet and greet, November 4th, Friendship Park, 8 a.m. until noon. Are you guys ready to do it? It's going to be a little potluck. So you don't have to bring all kind of stuff, right? But you just bring something you can nibble on, right? Especially me, I can nibble on. Delilah Christine, Art, I love your channel because it helps me understand addiction. My dad is now clean and sober from being an H addict, and instead of hating him for not being there, I understand. I'm happy he's sober. Delilah, thank you very much. I appreciate the courage of you speaking on your experience. Congratulations. Tell your dad I said congratulations, right? Hey, father of Delilah Christine, congratulations on overcoming that obstacle, right? That's a monkey that a lot of people can't get off their back. So, however long you've been sober, congratulations. Hopefully, like I told Jade, this is what I said. Hopefully, you're able to reconcile. And then as soon as I said reconcile, I'm like, shoot, she's 13. She doesn't know what reconcile means. I'm like, hopefully, you're able to reconnect, right? And forgive your parent for doing that to you, right? They didn't do it intentionally, right? It's like an illness, right? Addiction is an illness. There's the part that sucks for me is you had a choice at the beginning, right? So when I was 11 years old, right? I don't know, I can't remember if it was probably fourth grade. I was in the fourth grade and I was hanging out with the sixth grader. The sixth grader had like a ball. I think it was older actually, but he had like a ball this big of cocaine, 1984, 85, something like that. He had like a ball. He's like, "Do you want some?" And nah, I don't want none of that. What the hell do I want that for? That's stupid. Nah, and I said no because I knew that was the right thing to do. Some young people just can't say no. They don't know how to say no. They're not empowered to say no. They don't have the coping skills to say no. So So that's kind of my interpretation of that stuff, right? Addiction is a disease, right? It's in your head, right? Addiction, but we did a lot to get there. So don't do it. Italian girl says, please, no hair on my chest. My dad used to say my green beans would do that. Yeah. If you're a woman, please no hair on your chest. That's bad. Nicole Matthews, I'm so happy that I never have even wanted to try it. I'm the only one in my family, entire family, that's never tried drugs. Nicole Matthews, congratulations. Uh, you're the only strong one that said no, right? Had the capability of saying no. So I'm proud of you. The Lost in Phoenix family's proud of you. Welcome. Art, will you let Dan- Daniel and Jade know about the meet and greet? Yes. Nicole Matthews, you're welcome. Beatriz, you have a good night. You stay safe. Brush your tooth before you go to sleep, okay? Brush the tooth. Genevieve Garcia, have you seen the Kensington video art? Oh my goodness. I have not. Crystalina you look so cool with your little blue wrench right next to your name. Thank you, Crystalina, for becoming a super fan. I'm not sure when you did that, but thank you. You're awesome. Rebecca Dietrich, I want to ask, what is G? G here in Phoenix is G is glass or meth. So they just shorten it to G. So every area region is different, right? So when I was in Hawaii, I interviewed somebody. She was doing clear. In Hawaii, clear is meth. I said, "Do you know what G is?" She said, "No." I go, "Do you know what blues are? Fentanyl?" She said, "No, we don't have that here. We just meth or clear, clear, clear." Interesting, right? 8 a.m. because that was the only slot that was open. So the other time slots were taken. So I took it because Amanda Hartley, I am 3 years clean, and these videos keep me humble and keep me sober. I was so lucky to have not gotten in that situation, being homeless, but it could have been me so easily. Your videos save lives. Amanda Hartley, congratulations on your 3 years of sobriety. You are awesome. Thank you for getting out of that and living the life that you deserve. I appreciate you being here. And understanding the whole purpose behind this, right? Some people just it eludes them, right? It goes right over their head because they don't understand a simple concept. But you do. I'm proud of you. Welcome to the Lost in Phoenix family, Amanda Hartley. Mara Cordero, what's going on? Ruby left and Mara came in. What the heck? It's like they got together. They planned it. Lori Provo, what is going on? How are you? Nicole Matthews, congratulations. Stay strong. Absolutely. Andrea Epperson, in Hawaii, they also call meth batu. Batu. I think I've heard that somewhere. Somebody said that. Batu. Anonymous AZ, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Thanks for checking in. Some of you lovely folks are going to get an ad in 40 seconds. Okay. Some of you, not all of you, some of you. So, yeah, meet and greet Saturday, November 4th, Friendship Park, Avondale, Arizona, 8 Ramada number 4. So the Ramada, little place. November 4th. I wonder what the weather. It's like in 2 weeks, right? What's the weather gonna be like? Be fun. Jasmine Arzate, what is happening, Jasmine? Who's going? Who is going to the? All right, so definitely yes, Boogie, Mara, Ruby. Kimmy Payton, who I haven't seen like in a month. Lorena, Edgar Bustillos. What does it say? Tanise Thompson, Melanie, Laura, Kiki, and Anonymous AZ. So that's 11 people that are on the yes list. And on the day of, half of you guys are going to show up and half of you won't. Because that's the way it is. Leaving work right now for Myra. Cool. Boogie's go. All right. So Karen can't come because Karen is not in Arizona. Jasmine, I'm not sure if Jasmine's coming. I'm not sure where Jasmine is. Danielle Williams not coming because Danielle Williams is in Texas, I believe. Italian Girl is in, are you in Pennsylvania? Italian Girl, I can't remember. Dogs is going to come. Bring your dogs. Alera Baby wants to come. Do it. Have your husband bring you over here. Make your husband come bring you. What's the info again? Jaziris, are you in Arizona? So who's going? So Saturday, November 4th, uh, Friendship Park in Avondale, Arizona. Ramada number 4, 8 a.m. to noon. Bring like a little potluck, right? Some tacos, menudo, tortillas, stuff like that, easy stuff that you can make. Uh, Maribel Torres is going to try. Yeah, you're on the I'm going to try list, actually. That's so funny you say that because I created a list called I'm going to try. Maribel, Sandra Castro, Polly Pocket, and Amaze Lynn. I haven't seen Amaze Lynn in like a month, so sure you're not coming. What time? 8 a.m. for all you early birds. Taylor Dixon is coming. She's bringing fried chicken and cornbread. That's awesome. Jazeera says, "I'm in Boston. Maybe I can try to drive. If you leave right now driving, you'll get here by November 4th." Jazeera, do it, do it. Jasmine Arzate is bringing bomb salsa. Vern is up north. Cool. Alera baby, he would, but his visa expired. Biden is letting in thousands of people every single day down in southern Texas. Just jump in with those folks. Jenny Rose, where are you, Jenny Rose? You're back east somewhere, Pennsylvania or something? There's a lot of Pennsylvania people. Kendra Mosley, I'm so happy that they have you. Awesome, yeah. I'm so lucky that I have you guys. That's weird. Crystalina, November 4th, 8 a.m., 8 in the morning until noon. So we get to eat and hang out, greet and meet for 4 hours, right? So I could eat a lot in 4 hours. I'm an eater. Italian girl art, have you ever found a scorpion in your house? I have. That was creepy. In Too Deep in Kansas City says, I wish I could be at the meet and greet. I would have bought some food. I love to cook. You would have brought food because you love to cook, but it says bought. So I'm like, she loves to cook, but she's gonna buy food. Come on, In Too Deep. We want to taste your cooking. Daisy in the wild. You're not lying. I'm in El Paso. There are thousands of people out in our streets with small kids, people trying to cross freeways and getting ran over. See, she chases. It's bad. Yeah, I'm definitely not lying. Just the media doesn't tell you all this, right? The CNNs, those people, they don't tell you the reality of what it is. It just so happens that their subscribers from South Texas, they're the ones that confirm all this stuff, right? Because I'm not in Texas, but don't believe what they tell you because it's usually the opposite of what they tell you. Italian girl, if I lived in Arizona, I would spray the outside of my house and yard twice a year for bugs. Yes, you definitely got to do it. Kendra, I'm happy that they have you to shine light into their lives and let them know that someone cares. Thank you, Kendra. Yes, I think so. Think about this, right? So I talked to LaTaryn today. When's the last time? How many years has it been that somebody asked her about her parents, right? When's the last time you saw your parents? Do you miss your family, right? When's the last time she said, yeah, my mom and dad, I try to reach out to them, but my dad says he loves me, he misses me, but my sister doesn't, right? My sister and my cousins kind of they shun her, she said, right? And that really choked her up. So I think that's important. I think that's part of that recovering, right? I think that's I'm planting seeds in her head, right? Because tomorrow, if LaTaryn or Martin said, you know what, that tomorrow is today. Who can I call to help me? Bling, they're gonna think of us, Lost in Phoenix, right here. Us. He'll take us to the treatment center. He'll take us to the hospital. He'll help. Do you got a bug on you? I don't have a bug on me. I don't think I have it. You guys see a bug on me? I don't have a bug. I don't think I have a bug. Just when I was moving, I kind of heard like a little noise. It's so weird. So weird. Bryce Gardner, put your name for next year. Cool. Rebecca Dietrich, I feel so bad for her dad. I know what he goes through on a daily. Well, it's literally minute by minute because you don't know if they're alive, if they're no longer here. Have they ate? Are they suffering any violence? Or are they sad? And I see this every day out there. And everybody I see, they have a mom, they have a dad, they have siblings. Most of them have children. That's sad, man. Sad, sad. LV says, dang, so was LaTaryn Prego and Martin's baby when the article was posted. Yeah, she told me she was 9 or 10 months, I'm sorry, 8 or 9 months pregnant when that happened, when she got arrested. She was pregnant. They, so she was in jail for a month and the judge left her. Her bail was $125,000. So they couldn't bail her out because it's a lot. So she was in jail for a month, and the judge said, "You know what? We're gonna let you out because you're pregnant. We're gonna let you. You have to come back to court, right?" So that's crazy. Jessica Bonilla, how are you doing? I'm doing really good, Jessica. I went to work. I took a nap for like 30 minutes. It felt so good, and then I went out, looked for my people, and then I met a couple, and yeah, that's it. I'm here hanging out with all you lovely people now. Daisy in the wild, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. You have a good night. Before you go to sleep, though, brush the tooth, okay? Carlene says, I don't think Marsha is going to make it. She's probably not going to make it. Not this year because she lives all the way in southern France. All right, so Marsha's not coming. Danielle's not coming. Teresa Roberts, are you coming? Pepito is not coming. He's on the no. Pepe is on the no list. Colombian Princess is on the no list. Marsha's on the no list. Karen is on the no list. She's on the no tooth list. Anonymous, is anyone else bringing their kids on November 4th? I have a 10, a 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2 who would love to play and hang out with other kiddos at it. Yeah, bring your children. I'm not gonna babysit. I'm not gonna change diapers, but you know, I'll I'll give them like little fist bumps. Um, you bring whoever you want. So the more the merrier. MLB is coming from Syracuse, New York. Syracuse University Orangemen. Cool. Italian girl wants to be put on the chest list. Andrea Epperson, that's cool. I'm getting ready to be baptized. What? That's cool. I'm getting ready to be baptized. My dad is something. It's awesome. Congratulations, Andrea. Anonymous, no diapers here. Jaziris, I got twin boys and a girl, 11 years old. That's awesome. Bring them. Bring them. Angelica Perez, all the way in Cheyenne, Wyoming, the cowboy state. Bryce Gardner is a no. Who else? Buki, are you bringing anybody? You're already in California. Bring somebody. Who are you bringing? Don't come alone, Buki. God, it's already 8:52. Man, time flies. We're having fun. What should I eat? Give me some ideas, gang. Give me some ideas for dinner. For dinner. I shouldn't be eating so late, right? You guys know that, right? Andrea Epperson, it's 10:53 in Arkansas. Cool. Tommy64, what is going on? How are you? Triple L, La Cabezona, what's happening? How are you? Wanda Kelly, how about them? I don't watch football, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Jessica Bonilla is bringing tacos. Yay. Julian Sanchez, you're coming, right? You're not on the list. You're nowhere on the list. Are you definitely yes? I'm going to try, maybe, or definitely no. Like I'm not going. No pressure, Juliana. No pressure. No pressure, Juliana. Angela Perez, by the way, what you do is amazing. My cousin passed away from fentanyl in 2021, and I never understood why he was addicted. But interviewing these people has really opened my mind and heart to everyone. My condolences for the loss of your cousin. That's super sad, tragic indeed. Um, Honor your cousin's memory. I think you're doing a good job of it, right? Because you remember your cousin and you want to honor him, your cousin, so much that you're here watching this, being part of this community, this family, so you can learn and grow, so that maybe you can prevent this from other family, friends, or your community, right? So keep honoring your cousin's memory by sharing your cousin's story to prevent somebody else from not being here, right? So thank you, Angelica. Appreciate you. Cayman, I wish I can come up there and meet all of you cool peeps. 10:55 Cayman time. Awesome, Cayman. Yeah, maybe next time. No worries at all. Crystal Rosales, realtor, San Antonio, Texas, United States of America, planet Earth, Milky Way solar system. What is going on, Crystal? How are you? How's your day? How is the real estate world today? I think it's a little slow right now, right? Nobody's really buying or selling. A seller can't sell their house right now because their interest rate, right? So let's say about their house 3 years ago, 10 years ago, their interest rate is 2% or 3%. They're like, shoot, if I sell my house, I have to live somewhere. I have to get another house, but I'm gonna pay 7%, right? Because this administration. So, anyways, 7% is the average interest rate right now, right? To purchasing a home, which is double, what these people would be paying for, right? So nobody's selling, nobody's buying. So it has to be a little slow. Crystal, what do you think? Give me an update on the real estate market. Juliana Sanchez, I will try to make it that day, only if PP goes and takes his nasty hairy feet. So Juliana lives in Phoenix, gang. Juliana lives in Phoenix. There's like 20 people that live in a different country, in a different state, 2,000 miles away, 1,000 miles away, and they can't come because of distance. Yet you live here in Phoenix, Arizona, right? You probably live, what, 20 minutes away from that park, and you're going to try to go? I was just messing with you. No pressure. Hey, no peer pressure, nothing. LV says, hopefully Martin is in rehab. Hopefully. We can only hope and pray. Nicole Matthews, internet is awful right now. I want to sell my house so bad and move the heck out of here. I live in a small town in northern Arizona and the drugs are rampant. ODs every day. What's the name of that little town? Camp Verde, Cottonwood, Payson. It's sad. When you get this stuff in your town's gonna go down because it's a little town. It's crazy. Talk to your children. Frederick Diggs, what park? It's called a Friendship Park, Avondale, Arizona, Ramada number 4, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'll keep updating you guys. Okay, so Crystal Rosales, Realtor, San Antonio, Texas, United States of America, planet Earth. It's very slow. Yep, people aren't selling because they are locked in that 3.5 interest rate. They don't want 7% rate to keep busy. Loading down on marketing, so when they're ready, they will call. That's awesome, Crystal. Yeah, I gotta stay relevant, right? So that then when they're ready, when something happens, but there's a looming recession around the corner. There's a looming recession around the corner, right? You guys sense it? You guys feel it? So gas prices are super high. Therefore, all goods and food is high. Um, just just if you just stick your finger in the wind, it's like I don't like the way the wind is blowing. That's just my stupid wars, right? So you got the United States military moving armament and ships, right? Literally, the government or the military announced, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Hey, 20,000 of you guys be ready to be called up. That's bad. That's possibly World War III, right? So that's scary. China's on Iran's side, Russia's on Iran's side. Uh, uh, Super scary. So we'll see. Not good. Just pray. Kim H, hello, how are you? What's going on? Taco Luis. Oh, I wonder where she's at. What's her name? Our buddy Taco Luis's fiance. What was her name? Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to help me. My Rani. Is that how you say it? My Rani? My Rani. My Rani Alvarez is close to Friendship Park. Therefore, my Rani, you're able to go to the meet and greet on November 4th, Saturday, November 4th, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Friendship Park, Ramada number 4. Just bring some tacos or something, just something, bring tacos, some type of tacos, any type of tacos. Wasn't her name Elena G16 22? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time, Elena. What's been happening with you? Her name was man, I can't remember her name. The pressure of her name. What movie is that from? Oh, the name, the pressure of her name, the pressure of her name. You guys remember? What movie is that from? Jules. Jules. Juliana would know because that's probably her name, Juliana, right? So yes, Jules, you're absolutely right. That's probably why you know, because you're like your little name twin. Andrea Epperson brushed her tooth right before you get baptized. Brush your tooth, Andrea. Jesus Christ likes fresh tooths. Okay, so be careful. Crystal Rosales, realtor, San Antonio, Texas. All right, so Crystal, we're having a meet and greet on November 4th. You're saying you're coming, right? Because you're gonna bring asada or pastor. Is that what you're saying? Like, which one do we want? Whichever one you want to make, Crystal. Whichever one's easiest for you to make. Hey, I'm not trying to complicate your life, man. Just whatever's easy for you, I'm good. You're in. Anonymous AZ, gas is cheap for all you all compared to AZ. Granted, we're down to like 439 this week, but a few weeks ago it was 499. Yes, I know. Yes. Super expensive. Elena is here now. Elena, are you coming or what? Are you coming? All right, so San Antonio, where's the realtor at? Crystal, what? Crystal Rosales is definitely yes, but she doesn't know which tacos she's bringing. Crystal, realtor, San Antonio, tacos. Lisa Durant, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Phoenix McCoy, welcome. Italian girl, the way the world is headed scares me very much. Yep, very scary. At home and abroad. Mairani is bringing donuts and coffee. That's awesome. Oh, I'm putting Mairani. She bringing. I'm putting you down, Mairani, for donuts and coffee. Mairani Alvarez. Do it. Do it. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Is your guys' week going good? Mine is going pretty good. It's only Tuesday, granted, but Elaine Rodriguez, your interview with Ezza is a voiceover because I'm gangsta. I've never interviewed anybody named Ezza. Elena, no Zoom. Yeah, definitely no Zoom. No Zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Yeah, no Zoom, Zoom tonight. We're not gonna do Zoom for a long time because my days are like jam packed, busy, busy, busy. Jessica Bonilla, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Before you go to bed, brush the tooth. People Watcher, I can't make it too far. One day I'll be able to make it out there. People Watcher is in Florida, right? People Watcher, you're in Florida, right? So People Watcher is on the no list. People Observer. Juliana Sanchez, what are you eating after all for dinner? That's a great question, Juliana. So no caldo res, that's for sure. Alira baby, one day I'll make it to to the meet and greet. Awesome. Uh, Aria White. What happened to Lulu? I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her in what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I just haven't seen her. Sometimes when we're out there, it's just these. Remember, these folks are like homeless, right? They don't have a domicile, like an address, a place of residence. So I don't see them. Sometimes they move. Sometimes they're locked up. Sometimes I just don't see them. Phoenix is very big. Phoenix is a very spread out city. So it's really hard to run into these folks. Aria is worried about her leg. Yeah, me too. I've been worried for a year. She's been having that leg like that for a year. So yeah, she needs to be more concerned for her leg than us, because it's her leg. Sucks. In 45 seconds, some of you lovely people that haven't brushed your tooth are gonna get an ad. Okay. If you brush your tooth, you don't get ads. Genevieve Medina Art, what is your thoughts on Migs and Carla? Um, they're battling addiction. They're hooked on the world's most dangerous substance. And, like thousands of other people out there, thousands. They just happen to be 25 and 20 years old. Sad. Sad, but true. Jenny Rose brushes the tooths so she gets no ads. See, Jenny Rose, see what happens? YouTube AI knows. So cray, off subject, but any word from Nick, the kid that got shipped out from rehab from NC, North Carolina, was thinking about him today and hoping he went home. Haven't heard from him in months. Haven't seen him in months. Nobody has seen him in months. So pray that he's okay. Pray that he's in a better place. Maybe he's in treatment. Maybe he's locked up. Maybe he went back home. I have no idea. Anna Taggart, I'll only get to be there in spirit. I'm in Kansas. I will try to click my heels. You're not in Kansas anymore, Anna. I'm familiar with Kensington, but I really don't sit there and watch it. I don't have time to really sit and watch a lot of the videos, to be honest with you. Would I go to Kensington? I might, maybe. I don't know anybody in who's in Philadelphia. Anybody here from Philadelphia? You guys can give me a tour of Kensington. Anybody in Philadelphia? Lost in Phoenix might go to Kensington. That's funny. I'm getting hungry. Tommy64 says, Art, don't do it. Genevieve says, be careful, Art. There's needles everywhere. Step you make there. It's crazy. Life is definitely crazy. Elena, I have family from PA, but Philly, I'm not sure about. Jenny Rose, come to New York and we can go to Kensington together. But New York is New York and Kensington is in Pennsylvania. It's like two different states, isn't it? Miki, do you ever go home pissed off at Martin? No. No, I never get mad at these folks. I think one time, so I was interviewing, I can't remember her name. This is like, I don't know how many months ago, 4 months ago. I was interviewing this lady. Do you guys remember this video? I was interviewing this lady and her friend. So I was like 6 minutes into the interview, right? And her friend was standing behind in the back. And he just flipped out. He came at me very aggressive. He threw something at her. He came at me very aggressive. And I said, dude, you better stop. You better stop right now. If you do anything stupid, you're going to get jacked up. Thank God he stopped because he was about to get jacked up. He was about to get it. So he stopped. He stopped, thankfully. So I had to end the video and I had to like defend myself. Like I was ready to I was ready. so so that got me upset. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, what? So a lot of the people out there are suffering from mental illness, right? But if you try to attack me, mentally ill, not mentally ill, homeless, battling addiction, I don't care. You're gonna get jacked up. Don't try to attack me. That's it. I'll be nice to you. You be nice to me. Sorry you're going through your little ordeal, your little mental issues, your addiction issues, whatever. Don't take it out on me because you're gonna get jacked up. So thankfully, at the last second, he stopped. It clicked in his head that, dude, your little rant, your little whatever you're doing, not intimidating me. It's not scaring me. Uh, and you're gonna get jacked up. And thank God that didn't have to happen because that would have sucked, man. Who wants to fight homeless people? Like no, I don't. So yeah, so that got me mad. But do I get mad at Martin? No. Why would I get mad at Martin? Uh, I don't know how I can make you guys understand that I'm not. Um, I feel bad for the folks that I interview, but I can't take that stuff home. Like, right? I can't carry these people in my heart like 24/7 because that would be detrimental to my health, my mental well-being, my emotional well-being, my physical well-being. That'd be horrible, right? So there are some people that can do a certain job, like police officers, firefighters, uh, doctors, nurses. Those people like have a same type of personality that they can't let that stuff they see every single day, they can't let it penetrate their soul because it'd be detrimental for them, right? It's bad. So that's me. You know, I was in the military. I'm tough enough to be able to separate, you know, myself from, you know, Martin chooses to stay out there, chooses to lose his legs, chooses to lose his life. Hey, I was there to try to assist him, but that's his choice, right? So I don't come home mad. You know, I come home mad when I don't have tacos and I'm hungry, stuff like that. Little things. Not enough tacos. I only ate 2 tacos, but I want 5 tacos. I'd probably get mad. Tommy's, oh shoot, who became a member? I missed it. I was talking too much. Luisito Guevara became a Lost in Phoenix super fan. Luisito, thank you very much. I appreciate you becoming a super fan. I'm gonna go into my phone and you're gonna become a moderator. Let me try to do it. Let me try to do it. Let me look for Luisito. All right, Luisito, you just became part of Team Ranch, not Team Wench, Team Ranch. So if you comment, put a comment on here, boom, your name is gonna pop up with a little blue wrench. Okay, so thank you, Luisito. Miki said the video when you took him to the hospital and they called you the next day because he left to look for his girlfriend. I was actually pissed. Yeah, don't be. Yeah, you can't do that. So, so when the nurse called me, she says, "Hey, this is Rachel, the nurse. You know, you gave me your number. I'm at the hospital. I just want to let you know that your buddy left." And I just went like this. I'm like, "Okay, thank you." I go, "What happened? He just got in his wheelchair and just left?" Yeah, he just left. So I'm not gonna get mad. What do you do? What do you do? Lupita Mendoza is sending me Cali love art. Thank you, Lupita Mendoza. I appreciate you. Italian girl says Kensington is a terrible place to be. They let people shoot up right in front of the police. I just don't understand it. Yeah, it's crazy. Rebecca Dietrich, addicts are excellent at manipulation. Very true. Miki, he was literally saying he needed to lay down, and finally he gets to bed, and I was yelling, Martin, why? Yeah, what can you do, Elena? Yeah, I mean, they're full of contradiction. They're full of manipulation. They think. I think Martin thinks he's fooling me, right? I think he. It's so maybe he thinks that he's fooling the subscribers like you guys, right? I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I don't understand it, right? Just contradiction after contradiction after contradiction after contradiction. I just let them talk, right? I'm not there to, I'm not like the speak only honestly to me. You can't do that, man. You can just some of them it's impossible, right? Because every day on the street to survive, they have to lie, they have to manipulate in order to eat, to survive. To it's so it's like a jungle. It's like a zoo out there. They have their own rules, their own little uh, hierarchy, their own money system. They barter and trade a lot. It's like it's its own world. It's like a dark world. It's crazy. And these are things I see. It's the things I see out there. You guys, it would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. Wanda Kelly, thank you. Elena G thinks he hasn't hit rock bottom. That might be true. I don't know. To me, being homeless would be my rock bottom, right? Sleeping on the streets, that would be definitely be not showering in a week or a month. That would definitely be not being around tacos. Yeah, definitely rock bottom. Crazy. Yeah, it's tough, tough, tough. Lupita Mendoza. I went to school with in elementary with somebody named Lupita Mendoza. So it's funny. Anytime I see that name, I was like, "Are you from school? Is it the Lupita Mendoza that I know?" That's funny. People watcher. Your other option is a wifey or girlfriend that enjoys cooking. You guys gave me such good advice. Elaine Rodriguez. Do you think his phone was really stole? 50-50. Could be true, could be not true. He's so unable to defend himself, right? He just can't defend himself, right? Somebody comes up to him and takes his stuff. He can't get up and run. So that's possible. It's possible. I've seen people sleeping and their friends or somebody comes up to them and reaches in their pocket and just takes whatever. I've seen it. So so you guys think, oh, they're selling that stuff. They're selling it. Well, they could be selling their stuff, right? It's possible. But I've seen them sleeping just knocked out or slumped out. Probably aren't sleeping because normal sleep. They're probably slumped out because of the blues. And these other friends or acquaintances or people, passerbys, right, that are living that same life, they feel confident digging in their pockets to look for blues or money. Those are the two things they want: blues, money, or an item that's valuable to sell for. So I've seen it. You guys can't see, haven't seen it, so you think it's, oh no, there's no way they're losing it, right? It's getting stolen, but it is possible because I've actually seen it with my own eyes. True, true, true. Mark Martinez at the hotel room, he had 4 phones. Yeah, how many of them worked? I mean, I think I have like 5 phones, right? I've been collecting for the past 10 years, so they don't work. They're old. I just need to throw them away, I guess. December 15th. I'm a Sagittarius. December 15th. Damn, it's coming up. 2 more months. Damn. Scary. Time is flying. Genevieve Garcia. Out of all the people you've interviewed, whose story sticks to you the most? I don't really have that. That's like you're asking me who's my favorite, right? It's like asking a parent, like, who's your favorite child? I don't really have a favorite. I don't have a favorite interview. I don't have I remember most of them. I remember most of their stories. At least I remember their faces. The reason I remember Jonathan, I didn't, because that was 2 years ago, and he to me looks different. Jonathan, when I interviewed him 2 years, so Martin, when I interviewed him 2 years ago as Jonathan, which is his real name, he was standing up. He looked tall, like 6'1", whatever, 6'2", whatever he was. He 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 wasn't all sunken and super skinny, right? He just looked different. His skin looked different. He looked healthier. He spoke differently. He just looked better. That's why, even though the same dreads and the similarities, I just couldn't put two and two together until somebody on my chat said, "Hey, you interviewed him before." I'm like, "Nah, I've never interviewed him." Right? So I'll be like, "Yeah, you did. Go look." And sure enough, I was shocked because just the transformation, right? So it's crazy. Italian girl art, you have good self control in some situations. Put me in front of tacos or taco juice, and I lose control. Vern says, I got my bag stolen on the light rail. Gotta stay away. Juliana has no comment on my birthday. Crystal Sagittarius. I'm the centaur, right? The little bow and arrow guy, half horse guy, I guess. Whose birthday is it? Anna. Happy birthday. Is it today your birthday, Anna? So happy birthday. Or you're spending it with us? Wow, that is so cool. So whose birthday was recently? They celebrated here with us too. Isn't that cool? Lupita Mendoza's art and my son share the same birthday. That's so cool. It's because your son is awesome. That's why. Autumn Anderson, December 14th, Autumn. Your mom couldn't wait one more day, Autumn. We could have been twins. Colombian Princess, hello, Art and everyone. Have been here just listening on a great note. My son got a perfect score on his admission test to his potential new school. That private school you're talking about, right? That's awesome. Very proud of your son, and great job, Colombian Princess, making that happen. So great mom indeed. Do it. Do it. Alira baby has jugo de taco. You guys are bad. Remójame el taco. Tell it to my heart. Who sings that song? Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. You guys remember? Little trivia. Marcia Art. Jean Francois just saw you. He says bonjour. Marcia, say hello to Jean Francois. Thank you, Jean Francois, for saying hi. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there. Keep cooking. You are awesome. Keep making Marcia happy. Because if Marcia's happy, we're happy, right, Marcia? Karen, Karyn. What's up, Karen? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Taylor Dane, tell it to my heart. Anna Taggart, Taylor Dane, Tina Turner, not quite. Colombian Princess says, did everyone hit that like button? Raise your little paw if you haven't. There's 171 people in here, but there are only 116 likes. Come on, Colombian Princess. Are they even listening to you? Rita V the OG. Hello everyone. I didn't know you were live. That's awesome. You're only an hour 49 minutes late, Rita. No big deal. Lupita wants to know what you gotta stop being bad. Rebecca Dietrich. Britney Spears, not quite. Rebecca, Britney Spears was she even born in 1987 when that song came out? Dolores Cano Martinez, hello, how are you? What's going on? How have you been? How's your baby Miahuel? How's your family, your mom, your dad? Old man says hello from Whittier, California. Thanks for checking in from Whittier, California. Oh man. Marsha Jean Francois' birthday is December 26th. That's awesome. That is so cool. Karina Conrad. Yes, we're in tuned. We're listening, even more to hear our names. What? Karina Conrad. Yes, we're in tuned. We are listening even more to hear our names. Awesome. Karina Conrad. Karina Conrad. Karina Conrad. Karina Conrad. Dolores says, my abuel and my mom are in Mexico. They won't be back until November 14th. Dolores, we're having a meet and greet on November 4th. You don't have your kids, you don't have your family. Sounds like a trip to me. Crystal Rosales, Taylor Dane, you hit it. Dolores says, my grand auntie passed away, so they went to Mexico. She lived to be 100 something years old. Man, that's awesome. My condolences for the loss of your aunt, but she lived a long, fruitful life, I'm sure, and created many memories. But may she rest in heaven. Bryce is trying to get he's trying to get timed out. He's doing his darndest. Juliana Sanchez says the video with beautiful Jade. I had my AirPod in, and I really thought a fly was flying around my ear. No, it was flying around my face. It landed right here. That made them giggle. There's flies and fleas and all kind of crap everywhere. It sucked, man. It's not cool. Dolores is on her way. Polly Pocket is back from her run. Cool. MLB baseball staying drug free. Playtime is over. Time to heal. Cool. I haven't received any pictures except from no pictures. No pictures yet. Karina Conrad, my brother said, huh? Who is that? Karina? Lost in Phoenix. Monica G, you're still alive. I'm gonna be alive for a long time, Monica. You can't get rid of me. Alira baby is gonna go brush the tooth. That is so cool. Lost in Phoenix approves of your brushing the tooth. Alira baby. What do you guys use? I use a Crest, the black toothpaste. What's it called? The black I'm bad with names. It's like chart. pressed. I'll show you. This is wait, no. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what I use to brush your tooth. I think this is what I use. I'm pretty sure this is what I use right there. That's what I use to brush a tooth. Yeah, that charcoal, advanced charcoal removes 90% more surface funk from your tooth. That's what it says right there. Removes 90% more taco juice from your tooth so you can do lives a little bit better. That's what it says. Art, are you afraid to say you brush with charcoal? I couldn't remember if it was charcoal. I couldn't remember actually. Just say barbecue. Miki, so is his name really Martin or Jonathan? His name is really Jonathan, but he wants to be referred to as Martin. Maybe that's like his street name, Martin, or maybe he's, I don't know. So yeah, his real name is Jonathan though. And now we know Latanya's real name. Her real name is LaTaryn. Latanya is her sister's name. Alira baby is gonna activate her carbon. Man, all you guys knew was charcoal. I wasn't sure if it was charcoal. It's the black stuff. I've never seen black toothpaste ever in my life. Have you shown him the old video of himself? I did. So this is my routine. So I brush a tooth, right? Do some little flossing, and then I brush it again. And then when I'm done brushing a tooth, I get Listerine, like original Listerine. I don't like Listerine with all the other flavors and the sweeteners and all that. I like the hard stuff, right? That's like straight venom, right? For all the germs, right? I could hear the germs. No, no, don't kill me. I could hear the little germs saying that, right? So I let that sit in there, kind of marinate, kind of melt little germs away, right, from the tooth, right? And then once I'm done with that, 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, whatever, right? Because I go do something else, right? I go do something else. I come back, spit it out, and then I get a hydrogen peroxide. Is that what it's called? The little brown bottle or black bottle, whatever, and that foamy stuff. So I get that, take a swig, and you know how it foams up, and then I just let that sit there, marinate. You know, so that's kind of my routine. That's what I do. Anybody else do that? Kind of anybody similar? So that's my routine. In 55 seconds, some of you lovely people will get ads. If you brush your tooth regularly, you will not get an ad. If you get an ad, if you get an ad, it's because the AI, YouTube AI knows your tooth might be a little funky. Anna Taggart at the meet and greet when taking pics to get, let's say, tacos. Anna's are gonna bring tacos all the way from wherever she's from. I don't know where you're from, Anna. Are you in Georgia or somewhere over there, right? Somewhere east. Taco. Don't bring tacos from over there. Bring tacos from Arizona. Ivana Rose, what is going on? How are you, Ivana? Melanie, what's going on, Melanie? How are you? How have you been? Melanie, Saturday, November 4th, Friendship Park, Ramada number 4, 8 a.m. to noon. So you're welcome to bring your little your two tortoises. You can bring whatever you want to bring. Okay, so I don't think you don't cook. So you bring your dad. I think you said you're gonna bring your dad, right? Hey, bring your dad. Bring whoever. Bring them all. Mindy Luhu 80. Hello from Daytona Beach. Welcome, Mindy. Thanks for being here. Andrea Epperson is getting sleepy. Me too. A cheese plate in France. Cheese plate in France from Marsha. Really cool. That's how they eat in France. That's how they stay so thin in France, right? That's what they eat right there. Little cheese and some grapes and little. That's cool. I'd be like, where's the tortillas at? Where's the beans at? Where's the rest? That's really cool. The presentation is awesome. That's a snack. Sister Salina. Anything for Salinas. All the way in Ohio. Thanks for coming in from the Buckeye State. Sister Salinas. Myra is making chicken enchiladas. Are you talking about for the meet and greet, or are you talking about right now? What are we talking about exactly, Myra? Let's clarify. Brenda Martinez, why are the ads showing while you're live? Didn't know that could happen. That is a new feature from YouTube. YouTube just inserts it. So when I start the live, they did something new. They say, we're going to put ads on your videos. Do you want conservative, basically like a little bit, or do you want medium, okay, a little bit more, or do you want like a lot of ads, right? Which one do you want? And you have to choose one of the three. There's not like a opt out or I don't want ads. That's not an option. And so I do conservative. I do just as little as possible, man, because it's a YouTube thing. That's brand new actually. That didn't used to happen. Elena G wants a little. Elena, are you coming on November 4th? Did we get clarification? Is Elena on the yes list, the I don't know list, or on the definitely no list? I don't see your name on here at all. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Anna Taggart is listening to UB40, right? Red wine. Candy is all the way in Ohio. What's going on with Ohio? There's like two people in the past 2 minutes from Ohio. Thank you for being here, Candy. I appreciate you. Rebecca Dietrich, well, YouTube needs to rebuke that decision. They need to retract. They need to retract. Crystal says yes, no, maybe so. Just bring the tacos, Chris. Don't forget the tacos. Ms. BA, hello everyone coming on watching Jade video. Man, that broke my heart to pieces. Yeah, that was tough. That was definitely hard. It wasn't easy for me either, trust me. So it's hard. I knew it wouldn't be easy, right? Because so I was like, how am I gonna ask her? How am I gonna approach it, right? And so that's why I kind of went back and forth with like a I don't. So it's not like a hard question, but just a question that's gonna evoke you know sadness and emotion, right? And so the next question is, what grade are you in? Right? What do you want to do when you grow up, right? Stuff like that. So it's not just all emotion, 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 sad throughout, the whole interview. Just kind of sprinkle in a question like that, and yeah, it's tough. Anonymous, do you have? I am on Rumble, but I don't post on there because I get nobody knows I exist on there. Rebecca Dietrich. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. Already brushed my tooth. Good night, everyone. Blessings. Thank you, Rebecca, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you even more knowing that you brushed the tooth, right? So you have a good night. You get some rest, and we'll see you very soon, Rebecca. Stay blessed. Candy, is getting cold in Ohio. I appreciate all you do, Art. I've been sober for almost 5 years, so I know the struggle is tough. Congratulations, Candy, on your 5 years of sobriety. You are awesome. Great job overcoming your obstacles and challenges and regaining control of your life. So uh, you are in the right place, right? You are surrounded by family. Melanie, art is a park. Yes, it's called Friendship Park in Avondale. So it's like I don't know the address. 100 and I don't know 120th Avenue in McDowell or something. So look it up. Friendship Park, Avondale. Ramada number 4, 8 a.m. If anybody wants to bring breakfast burritos or tacos or anything with fresh tortillas, you're welcome to come. Lupita Mendoza, you have a good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. We will see you soon. Marcia, when you spoke to Jade about all the dogs that you see with no food, brought her a feeling and she wants to save the doggies. Yeah. So all the questions I ask, I try to say them, on purpose, try to ask on purpose, try to, be deliberate about what I'm asking, try to sprinkle seeds, let her know there's tons of dogs out there. They need you. You need to go rescue them. You need to be a veterinarian, right? You need to go, so kind of get her mind off of, you know, the sadness, right? So give her a sense of purpose. I need to go out there. I need to get an education. I need to listen to my grandma. I need to be a good kid. I need to be a good teenager. I need to not do bad things. Stay away from boys, right? They have cooties, right? So she guys at the end, I said, "You promise?" She said, "Yeah." "You pinky promise?" So hey, she made a pledge. Friendship Park in Avondale. Yep, that's exactly what it's called. When did she see Amber last? I don't remember. I don't remember. I can't remember. I'll ask next. So next week I'm gonna interview Jade again. So I'll ask those specifics. You guys should give me like a list of things to ask. Okay. So Ramada number 4. Yeah, Ramada. So the little table, big table and stuff. So Taco Park. Sugar, peace and love. Thank you for being here, Sugar. You have a good night. Get some rest and brush the sugar off the tooth. Anna Tiger, that's good motivation. Absolutely. She was the happiest when I was talking about dogs. Oh, you have a zoo? You like animals? You like dogs? That's what she loves. So that passion that she has now, we need to ensure that she's passionate about that 10 years from now. Because Amber was passionate about something when she was 13. What happened? From 13 until 21, when she started with heroin, what happened with Amber? Where did that passion and love for whatever she was passionate about, what happened? So same thing with your children. What are they passionate about? What do they want to do? You should support them. You should encourage them, right? You want to be a basketball player, but you're only 5'2". You're gonna be the best basketball player ever. You want to? I'm gonna put you in basketball. I'm gonna put you in league. I'm gonna put you in this. I'm gonna put you in that. Keep them busy, right? Don't shatter their dreams. They want to be a basketball player. They're only 5'2". It doesn't matter. Keep them passionate about something, right? Because out there in the streets, zero passion. Life distraction device. Hey, Art, buddy, your hair reminds me of Frankenstein. First time I ever heard that. But thank you, life distraction device. Awesome. Appreciate your opinion. I'll file that away in the important file. Stephanie Gaitan, what's up? How are you? What's for dinner tonight? I have no idea, but dinner is very soon because I've been here 2 hours, 11 minutes, which is really weird because it just doesn't seem like I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours or 2 hours, 11 minutes. But I'm not sure. I'm getting hungry though. MLB baseball actually watched a commercial called Skyrizzy. I don't even know what that is. Skyrizzy? What is that? That's a funny name. Skyrizzy. Bart Visions. Hey, Art, do you think Miggy and Carla uh, DoorDash or use another delivery service if they had an electric scooter? No, no. They would look for the copper in the bike, sell it out for parts or something, or use it. Where are they going to charge it from? Where are they going to charge their scooter? Actually, I think like big ticket items like that would make them a target, actually, potentially, right? So they're not. So that right there, what you're describing is like an entrepreneurial venture, right? Somebody that's like a go-getter, that's like ready to, make money and be a hustler. Boom, that's a great idea right there. That'd be great. These folks, they know nothing about getting up early. They don't know nothing about, putting in a honest day's work. Everything to them is a shortcut. Everything is a shortcut to feed their addiction. So I would not support that, me personally, but you're welcome to give them whatever you want to give them. Rita, the OG. Art, do you guys have taco trucks on every corner there in AZ? We do in Cali, mostly as Spanish towns. Not every corner. I would say no. They're definitely around, especially in the high Hispanic areas, but not every corner. So Elena, true. My son said he wanted to be a firefighter since he began talking every now and then. He said, "I want to be something random and a firefighter." And we always reassure him, "You can be whatever. Yeah, you can be whatever he wants. Definitely." Life distraction devices is loving my hair. Right, we're focusing on my hair. Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate your love of my hair. Lisa D, I'm in Oregon and we don't have enough drug rehabs or mental health help. How is it in AZ? We're trying to catch up to Oregon, Seattle, LA, San Francisco. We're trying to catch up to that. So not good. Low base, what's happening? How are you, low base? What's Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Anyways, 2 hours, 15 minutes. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna brush my tooth and I'm gonna go Mimi's. I'm gonna go night night. So, you guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're getting closer and closer to Friday. Um, so now you guys know the date for the meet and greet. Thank you for watching Jade's video today. Thank you for watching LaTaryn's video today. Got some more videos for tomorrow. So you guys stay blessed. Thank you guys for coming in. Happy birthday, Anna. And all you lovely people, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys, all the ad watchers. You guys are so cool. But I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Okay, so you guys have a blessed night.